We start in the Weather Center with team coverage right now. Meteorologist Michelle Kennedy and Dave Aiken both joining us, and we start with Michelle. And Michelle, we've been watching a tornado warning in Montgomery County.
Concern there, a tornado indicated via radar as we were watching these winds and some spin up still with these lines of thunderstorms that are barreling through the Carolinas right now. So this may be one of the last few lines that we have going in the southern Piedmont. We're hopeful of that. We still have heavy rain back to the west. The tornado warning still in effect for folks here. It looks like maybe just being let go out of that area in Albemarle, but we're watching these cells very carefully here. That warning area a concern because we've had large hail, also gusts aloft at about 78 to 80 miles an hour. So the intensity of the winds really impressive today. We also have some straight line wind signatures out there where we may see some damaging wind gusts dropping out of the storm and then taking down those trees as it goes in one direction. And some of those winds may be in excess of 60 to 70 miles an hour. So those are the things that we've been looking at. And you can certainly see the winds have been intense just ahead and aloft over that storm. So still messy weather in southern areas of Randolph County and right where we've just seen that system let go. We're going to be checking in with Dave Aiken, meteorologist Dave Aiken, who's been with us throughout the day to let you know about the warnings as well. And Dave, I know we've got a lot of other areas too under concern for flash flood warnings, and we have some more rain on the way.
That's right. A plethora of flooding events out there as we've gone through the day today, Michelle, and that will continue as we go on in through this evening, whether it's raining or some of the flooding rains are going to start to recede a little more. I'll put a little light at the end of the tunnel. As Michelle mentioned, hopefully this will be the last little batch of heavy activity that moves through the area. You can see now over Randolph County, southern parts of Guilford County. In fact, there's a severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 4:30 for Alamance, Guilford, and Randolph counties. And that's because this line is moving northeast at about 60 miles per hour. Also got 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So roofs, siding on houses, trees, power lines are certainly something that could be affected as we go through time. As far as watches, we do still have a severe thunderstorm warning for portions of Rackingham, Guilford, Randolph, and portions of Montgomery County too. We have a tornado watch that is in effect until 9 o'clock for the counties of Forsyth, Davidson, and points to the east of that. Thankfully, we're going to start to see some of this severity and some of these rains get out of here. We've kind of thinned out this severe storm risk line back out to our west a little bit more. We still have a high wind advisory in effect as we go into the overnight hours tonight, and the flooding has been quite significant across areas. You know where you live, and if some of the areas you live in are flood-prone areas, we've got some flood warnings along the North Carolina-Virginia line and still some flood watches across the immediate triad and points south and east of there. I got news for you. We're going to have a nicer day tomorrow. We're going to get through this afternoon. I promise you that. We'll have more on the weather coming up just a little bit, guys.